The Department of Basic Education under the Ministry of Education and Sports has launched Uganda's first ever early childhood care and education policy aimed at addressing challenges faced by children at the foundational stage of learning while equipping them for a brighter future. According to the department, the journey that began in 2015 marks a significant shift in child education policy in Uganda. The initiative is also expected to bring together various stakeholders to work closely with the ministry in ensuring the policy achieves its intended goals. Charles Okello reports for Madit Updates.
To us, today marks a defining moment in our education sector. We are gathered here not only to unveil the policy, but to reaffirm our shared commitment to the youngest citizens of our country. Early childhood is the foundation upon which all future learning and development is built. This is before a child even learns to talk, to communicate, to play, to interact, to hold a pencil, to relate with others, name it. So allow me go through the journey of our policy. All that background shows the commitment and the reason to why we have developed the early childhood care and education policy. Our journey to this policy started some time back in the year 2015. So we have moved a long journey. In 2018, we were joined by our colleagues from the Policy and Research Department. They came in to take leadership because at that time, we did not have the regulatory impact assessment document, yet it was one of the requirements before developing any policy. So they came in to ensure that we align ourselves to the National Development Plan and the Sustainable Development Goal 4.2. In 2024, on 13th May, the policy was presented to Cabinet, where Cabinet saw it very necessary and significant to have the policy approved under Minute Extract 148. In 2025, together with you, by the way, in 2018, we tried hard to reach out to every community to consult on the policy. So that whole year was full of consultation. The policy was presented to all the approval processes within the Ministry of Education before it was presented to Cabinet. And I said that this policy was presented together with its costed action plan, which had never happened in the country. In 2025, we still mobilized everybody to come up with the policy implementation standards and guidelines. Then this year on 27th February, the policy was signed off by Mama, the First Lady and Minister of Education and Sports, after she had appreciated the policy implementation standards and guidelines that had been put in place. The gaps that the policy is responding to are over 47.3% of eligible children were not accessing any form of early childhood care and education. That is as per the Ministerial Institutions of Uganda report by UBOTH of 2019. 85.4% of operational pre-primary schools or centers were running without any approval, license, or registration. As per the policy of 2025, 8,106 additional pre-primary schools are needed across the country if we are to have all the eligible children access any form of pre-primary education or early childhood care and education. 58% of early childhood care and education centers do not meet the basic requirements and minimum standards. The vision, mission, and goal of the policy. The vision of the policy is equitable and sustainable access to quality and inclusive early childhood care and education services for every child in Uganda. The policy mission is to support, standardize, regulate, and promote quality, affordable early childhood care and education services for increased access and smooth transition into primary education. Because without that background, I don't think the child will comfortably fit into a P1 class, especially during this 21st century. And the goal of the policy is adequate early childhood care and education services that improve child growth, education, and health outcomes, supporting Uganda's socio-economic transformation. Government will ensure equitable access to quality, inclusive early childhood care and education services for every child in the country. Government also looks at standardizing and systems with stronger structures for managing early childhood care and education. When you go to the ground, we have various structures we feel that we should work with to enable the children receive quality, inclusive early childhood care and education. Public awareness. We are very sure that so many people have not appreciated the benefits of early childhood care and education, and they have always thought that they are just doing a favor to those children. This policy says no, it's no longer a favor, but it's a right. Those children have a right to receive early childhood care and education support. So we need to create awareness, strengthen partnerships with parents, communities, and the civil society organizations, because we believe that as the ministry, we can't do it alone. As government, we can't do it alone. Although we have continuously mobilized the government to take over. Yes, government can take over, but we shall never achieve success if any of us is left out.